Hi, in this lesson we are going to create bars and column charts. So in the last lessons that we have created table that is called customer name and the sum of sales. I have just changed it from customer name that from region to customer name, and in this lesson that we are going to create some bars and column charts. So what we will do? So so here is the options for stacked bar charts. Let us select this and insert the tile. So tile has been inserted here. What we will do, suppose take for example we want to see the subcategory wise sales by subcategory, suppose we want to see, and in the form of a bar we want to visualize this. How can we do it? What we will do, first let us bring the values. Suppose take for example that what we are going to do, this is a sales, so we will bring the sales here. Okay, so one sum of sales, that is a single bar, has been created. So what we will do, we will break down this the sum of sales to different subcategory wise sales. What we will do, subcategory wise sales we will bring here. So this is the subcategory wise sales. So what we will do, we will add here. Okay, so now we see that here these are the bar charts. Okay, bar charts. So what we are creating here, it is the stacked bar chart we are going to do. So what we will do, we will add another metric data here. Suppose we want to see both the sales and profit here, we can add data here to x-axis. These are the metric data. So what happens, that now profit has been stacked on the sales data. Okay, this is what the stacked bar chart is all about. Okay, so this is the way we can do. Suppose take for example that we will sort this axis, like take for example this is the descending order we have selected, we want to see it as ascending order. We can always do it like this. Ascending order means from minimum to maximum we can do. Okay, these are the options we can explore this, like axis. Suppose descending we will make it, it will come. Likewise we can see all these options are always there. Suppose I want to see this, I want to convert this into a, like take column charts. This is the stacked column charts. So we can also convert this, like simple, it is very simple. This is the bar chart, we have to select the visuals and we can convert this into this. Suppose instead of having that two values stacked on one another, what we will do, we want this to be separately visible. So what we can do, we can also create like this. Okay, this visual is called clustered bar chart. Cluster means, previously what we are finding, that sales or profit value was stacked on that sales value, but here what we find, that both values are separately represented in the form of, like what we can say, in the form of bar. Okay. So similarly, suppose we want to make it that into clustered column charts, it is also possible that we can also make it. Okay. So let us use this stacked bar chart. Okay. So this is always, it is easy in Power BI to convert one visual into another. So this is also what we want to do, we want to add the data label, because how much that what is the figure, it is not appearing here. We want these figures need to be like written. So all these are coming here, you can see sum of sales, so this represents sum of profit, these are all stacked. So we want this figure to appear here. What we will do, we will go for like styling options, we can simple select the data label on, we can put this data label on. Okay, so all the data, if you see, this is inside. Let us expand a little more visuals. Okay, this into, so we can see select data label, series all. Suppose we want to see only, here we have the options, we want to see this sum of sales or data label for sum of sales or sum of profit, so we can also always get it. Okay, So then we have also options, like take for example we have positions, it is inside, it is, suppose we want to see this data, that is called inside end. We can also change the positions like center, inside center, suppose we want to see. So all these options are always there with us. We can explore one by one. So whatever we want we can get it. Okay. So accordingly we can find this. Okay. So let us keep it as inside end. Okay. So then we can also, like tool for data label, we can also, that we can also see, explore one by one, and as per our choice we can always fill it. Okay. So these are the things. Okay. So this is a basically, this is a, this, what we have selected here. This is, we have selected a stacked bar chart. In this way we can create bar chart, we can create bar, we can convert a stacked bar chart into stacked column charts. We can also convert this into cluster chart, or what clustered column chart, whatever we want as per our choice we can always create it. That's for the lessons. Thank you.